Hello everybody, it's Mr. Briggs here, and today we are going to be talking about unit conversions. In this upcoming unit, we're going to be finding volume, length, density, and applying all of that to the real world. So in order to do that, we need to be able to convert between different units. For example, between inches and centimeters, or pounds and kilograms, or tons and grams, different types of conversions. Because in the real world, all of the units that we work with aren't not going to be the same. So let's talk about the different types of units that we're going to be encountering. And the first one we're going to be talking about is space. Now, you all, as humans of this earth, know what 3D is, right? 3D is everything that exists around us. It has a length, a width, and a height. 3 different dimensions. Well, where does that come from? It comes from the fact that in our world, there are multi-dimensions. The first dimension is length. How long is something? So that is what we just did in this previous unit. We have a line segment. We can find the length of it. Let's think of some measurements for length. First thing that I think of is inches. There's feet. Think of some others. Miles. We could go metric. So on and so forth. Complete a list in your notes of different types of lengths. Okay, now if we add another dimension to this, so we have our one segment and now we go in another direction. That is two-dimensional. It has a length and a width. That is 2 dimensions. And we know 2 dimensions as area, or the amount of flat space that something takes up. So when we go to area, it's our 1 dimension twice. So we are measuring the length this way, and we're also measuring the length this way. If this was 5 inches, and this was 5 inches, then the total area would be what? Well, it'd be 25, because 5 times 5, and then inches times inches is inches squared. So our types of units for our second dimension will have a 2, because they are in the second dimension. So we can talk about inches squared, square feet. Think about flooring and putting flooring in your house. Square feet, millimeters squared, anything that has a second power, centimeters, a second power, that will be the second dimension. And now, obviously, the third dimension. The third dimension is what we all know and love. We have a length, a width, and a height. 3 different dimensions. And again, if we were to throw some numbers on here, let's say this is 5 inches, this is 5 inches, and this is 5 inches as well. Okay, so to find the volume, it'd be 5 times 5 times 5, which is 125. Inches times inches times inches is inches cubed. So that would be a form of volume. 3 dimensions. So we've got inches cubed. We can do all of our other ones. Forgot my T for feet. Inches cubed. This will also bring in gallons. If you think about gallons of milk, that is 3-dimensional, or liters. Okay? So we can have all of our other measurements cubed and gallons and liters. So that's going to set us up for actually finding some volume.